Okay. I have it. Let's do that.
That's from what?
That's a mod that medievalized some music, and it's not necessarily always bad, but it's just it doesn't fit with Morrowind.
Is there a system of a down?
Yes, some of it, some classic metal tracks. Instead, we are going to go with some. Last time we had that, let's go for this one. Up. There we go. And much better. Much better. Okay. So now we have some Elder Scrolls music in the background. Much better. So yes, House Hlalu is basically the only house where I have managed to advance high enough. The only thing I'm missing is a stronghold to get those extra quests. My stronghold, we're gonna have progress in a week, though I do need to report the success to Valmora. So I'm gonna go right now. I wish I was running faster. I have a little spell, right, to keep my stamina going. That. I'll just keep casting it. Good morning, Skink. Welcome back. We're just casting it. It's restoring 5 points of stamina or so. Every time we cast, it actually consumes stamina. I think it's part of the 4 NM magics. And on top of that, I'm running, so it's not going to restore our stamina exactly. But never mind. Actually, hang on, Ozar. We can do that. It's just a tad faster. Then again, we don't want to do things faster. We don't really want to teleport everywhere. It is more important for us to sleep and use the Sill Strider so that time passes. But fast is good. We need the stronghold to be built, so time needs to happen in game. It needs to. We need it to happen.
I'm listening.
What? Sorry, I just went through the door. She was gonna say, "What do you want?" It was a little rude of me, but I've heard it so many times.
Do not waste my time.
You walked from Whiterun to Riften yesterday. It took ages, but you leveled up. Were you, like, focus traveling, or were you exploring any tower, tomb, cave, barrow that you came across? In which case, it would really take forever.
May I help?
Interesting armor. Yes, this way. Is that a single blade of, not really grass? No, not you.
You've done all that can be done.
You. Dondos. I went, I talked. Yes, all good news. We'll be ready soon. Thank you for keeping me up to date. Couldn't he send a pigeon? Might have cleared 2 forts along the way. Wanted to see if the Stormies occupied them. Did they? And if they did, are they still there? Probably not. Okay, we do have to wait a week in-game. How do we make time pass very quickly? We go for a tour of Vardenfell on the Sill Strider and a boat. Whoa, 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 Ozar, it's all good, it's all good.
Must be going crazy.
Good friend.
Talking to
Good friend, Ozar. Let's see if we have some other quests that we could complete. This, I've killed the guy who gave me the quest. A strange plant. I'm not sure I'm still carrying them. But if I did, I would want to go to the Mages Guild. Am I still carrying the Nim root? I am not. But it's probably at home. Simon, hello from Moscow. Thank you. And you know, right back at you. The health, the love, and everything good. Alright. No, hang on. I did say we need time to pass, so I am going to take the Sil Strider. That's how time passes. Also, it's a good thing to go back home and grab a few more potions to restore fatigue. I think I was nearly out. This is quite nice. I must say I like the Balmora of Morrowind Rebirth. I like it. Maybe not the fact that the plaza down here adds those two buildings in the middle. It feels a little too cramped. At the same time, in vanilla Morrowind, oh wow, Necessities of Morrowind does that. It's my bad, I added Necessities of Morrowind last, and more importantly, the plugin for Necessities of Morrowind is actually lower than the plugin for Rebirth. So maybe simply tweaking the Lord order is going to fix that. I need to remember to do it. It's just that. I just need to remember. Okay, to Satan here we go. But yes, really like Balmora here. It might be, is it my favorite city from Rebirth? I find Ebonheart interesting, but it's got such a hit on my FPS that I can't really enjoy walking around. I need to look down, which is no fault of Rebirth in particular. It's mostly that, you know, my computer cannot handle it. That's a lot of money.
We
so
make a special trip just for you.
Ozar.
Same low price.
Yes. Please wait here for the time being. Okay, that should already lower the price, and I think if I summon my my lovely War. Hey Petra. And I will ask both of them to stay here. It should get considerably cheaper.
Why walk when you can run?
How are we doing with money? We're not extremely poor. We're definitely not extremely rich. I think we can agree on that. But it would be good to, like, especially if we want to get some training in something, better save up the money. There we go. 44. Okay. I have yet to find a Balmora I like. I use Epic Balmora with fake building, looks good at night, but it's fairly useless otherwise. Yay, Gizmo! Here you are! I'm just abandoning various companions here and there. You're so adorable, Gizmo. Okay, Gizmo, let's go home. Ah yes, this is Rebirth, so there are walls and I cannot take my shortcuts anymore. Wow, the thunder is really loud, isn't it? Let's reduce that just a tad. And by just a tad I mean really 50% down. Remove N and add instead. What do you mean, Skink? You've lost me there. Oh, Gizmo War. He's the cutest. I mean, no, he's the sweetest. I don't know that he's the cutest. It's a bit... I mean, it's a bit scary, those spikes and that tail. But he's definitely the sweetest. Anything I wish to sell? No, not really. Just go home, grab the Nin root, and grab a few more potions of Restore Fatigue. Might have to make them, we'll see. I must say that this texture has grown on me. I used to have one that would cover more, but I think this is pretty. Like the rebuilt superhero in DuckTales. I don't know DuckTales. Is that me? That's me, I think. That is me. We have our exquisite brown robe, a hat we cannot wear, and plenty of lockpicks. Do I not have any potions? It's like either I've used them all or I've sold them. Ooh. I didn't know I had a bottle of Moonsteer. Let's keep it for someday we want to celebrate something, I'm not sure what. We still have our original save braces, and we do have the required minimum medium armor. They still fit us, basically. The tax record from the guy here, I mean, related to the guy here that we killed, our first Dumber, and Fargoth skull, of course. Alright, we're gonna make some potions. Specifically, we need some Restore Fatigue. Let me see. I only have 6. And you know what? Not a lot of Restore Health, and not the best either. Retrieve all. Let's see. The thing is, alchemy, every time we've made some potions, it's been Restore Health and Restore Fatigue. So even though I have quite a few ingredients, I'm not sure I have a lot that are, you know, good for what we need. There we go. We want to make restoration potions. Restore Fatigue. I, by the way, will never play without alchemy filter. I must say, watching other people play Morrowind with Open Morrowind, the way the alchemy UI is modified for alchemy, obviously, it's pretty good. I will admit it's pretty good. All of these will restore fatigue. So let's go with Scuttle, this is very common, and Hound Meat. Hackalo. Let's go with Scuttle and Hackalo. We should be able to make quite a few. I think I've heard my... Cancel? I've heard my alchemy level up, because obviously my sound is quite low now. And this time restore health. Maybe, I mean, I don't really need restore magicka. Personally. No, let's not waste the ingredients on that. For health, okay, I have a lot less for health. We'll go cork bulbs and... oh, marshmallow. Almost didn't see it. Reptiloid, good morning! And thank you, by the way, for posting that tweet from the Elder meme in the Discord. It was a good one. Restore health, here we go. It's better when you hear the sound and you hear the potions being made. Hopefully. You know what? Let's just go all the way. There we go. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying the new place indeed. But I hope the sound is a little bit better. There's still some echo, but you know, there's a big void behind me, which should be solved as soon as we get a bit of furniture. Let's stash everything back in there.
Do you have the noise suppression on now?
I do have the noise suppression on.
And did the chat find the sound better?
Well, I don't know, chat. Do you find the sound a bit better? I've tweaked the filters. Look at us go. 25 restore health, 11 points. That's pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Still a bit echoey. That definitely, because the room is still empty. So, but it can only, you know, improve from there. All right, that's good. We do need some things that we can eat along the way. Now, bread is horribly expensive these days, so maybe we should oh, bummer, I have not modified the config for Ashfall. We could grill a few ash yams. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, one is definitely not enough. There we go, we'll take that. Technically, I should be able to resist diseases, so I should be able to eat my food raw, but we haven't been very lucky. So, and a random challenge from you. The random challenge for us is to get some Nord meat. Well, I think you'll agree with me, the best place to get some Nord meat is to travel. I'm not super tired, mind you. No, I don't need to sleep. I need to eat and drink. Let's go to Solstheim. It's maybe a little too optimistic of me. The game is completely deleveled. So, well, Solstheim is nasty even when it is at your level. Hey Ariel. Wow. Disposition 53. Whatever happened? Whatever happened? I do have quite a few bottles of water. I already have a lovely Ashfall backpack. Not for me. Chameleon, I believe I have better than that because I have the Ring of Surroundings and the Eye Maze, so we're good. We're good with the Chameleon effect. Let's get some bread. You know, I know it's a bit of a deluxe bread, as you can see, but wolves and bears are always nasty. Silly expansion enemies, yes. Though
Go away, diseased creature.
I don't remember if I have Mort's rebalance. Hey, you moved? This car, you can walk? I was not aware. I'm not sure that I have Mort's rebalance of the Blood Moon and Tribunal.
Something devious.
I might not. It's possible that I don't have it because Rebirth already modifies the values of everything. So, you know, it's supposed to balance things already. Yes, I'm hungry, I know. I need to find a way to equip those. Obviously, it means I am very likely to lose my companions in the process. Feather 70 and mine is only feather 40, so we're gonna keep Merlord's backpack on. The reason why I decided I have a lower feather enchantment on my backpack compared to Merlot's is that basically if you have the basic backpack, I think the feather was 50 or 60, and then because of the things that are in there, a tent, a bedroom, something else, I reduced the strength of the feather enchant, but we are keeping this one because it's so gorgeous. That's the truth. Ooh, I need to get rid of those things. They weigh nothing, mind you, but why do I have those? Maybe I can give them to Azar, maybe he'll like them. As for me, I'm gonna munch on my bread, get some water, and we're gonna go and get some meat somewhere in Solstein. It might not be that hard because with Necessities of Morrowind and Stone, there is that gorgeous, at least in my, in my mind it is, or it was when I used to play with the Necessities of Morrowind, there's that gorgeous inn. There we go. We're good with the water. And now we're going to travel all the way to Solstheim. Very easy to do. We want to go to Kulm. So there is Reptiloid. There is it's a mod by Superstar. It's called the Tea mod. It adds the loveliest tea shop ever with different kinds of teacups and boxes and teas, and they also sell coffee. So it's a shop you can order a cup of tea. You can say, okay, I want that tea, and the NPC is gonna go in the back room, come back and give you your tea, which is great. Can I get a ride from someone here? Oh, hang on. Where do you offer to take me? Ebonheart. Nah. No, that's basically the other way. He offers to take me to Ebonheart and I want to go to Cool way up there. It might be faster to just walk to Flatwood, where I should be able to get a boat to Cool. Let's do that. Her mod is not on the Nexus. You want to either go directly to her website or to Great House Fligety. That's where you'll find her mods. Maybe on the modding history as well.
Oh, please, by all means, ask me lots of questions.
I am doing the sneaky thing, just in case for a second I successfully sneak. Also, it gives me a chance to catch my breath, like really catch my breath, therefore successfully cast my spell. Is there another spell that would be good practice for me? No. Like, these aren't bad, simply because, like that one, it doesn't last very long. So if I cast that all the way while going to Flatwood, do I know how to drink whiskey? That's good. Do I know I can cure diseases on others? Ooh, did I try that? It's a new spell. I'm not entirely sure. I have the dash effect for 10 to 20 points for 10 seconds. I don't know what it means though. Is it just a... I doubt it's just a fortify speed. I don't know. Also, I need to cure my disease. Restore health. Ooh. Oh.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Welcome in, Wandering Star. I'm going back to Balmora. I need Ozar. I need to make a cure disease on self because this is quite ridiculous. Let's get some triple. The only mod I know that adds coffee is the Hunter mod, Intel Ebenanit. I didn't know that one. And like, how is it? Does it give you a cup that you can drink? Does it boost your coffee? Would boost your endurance? Maybe speed makes you a little, you know. Take me back to Balmora. We'll grab Ozar on the way.
Make a special trip just for
Hey
you.
Ozar.
Say hello, Brad.
Let's be together again. And while you're at it, Tetra, come with me again. Okay. So now we have 2 Guars and an Argonian. Ozar, I had a number of things and I was wondering if you would use them. For example, you might like actually use this one. No, you can have that if you want to, if you know how to equip it. I use this one sometimes. Belt strength. Oh, and I have non-equip. Let's do that. And if you want to use any of these, that's mine. We need that. He's using a bow. You may get all the arrows. I threw in some bolts in there, but never mind. This we can sell. We'll go to our good friend Ravia. You can even have a black fur cape. I wonder how much he's wearing of all that stuff, so... Quite a bit actually, he's wearing quite a bit. Good. The Argonian has got Obi-Wan Kenobi robe. This one, it does look a little bit like it, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Alright, we are good friends. I need to make a common disease on self. I thought I already made that spell. But maybe I did reload or something. Anyway, it's here. Good. Now we're just tired, peckish, and a little cold. A little cold, look at that. I'm wearing all of those. Let's get some rest. I don't know if you saw, like I jumped twice and my stamina went oomph, oomph, and then I took another step, 0 stamina. I need to try with a different install, obviously, with a different challenge. I need to try 4NM combat on its own. Because 4NM combat and Rebirth modify the GMSTs, and there's something, I'm not sure which one, makes the stamina go down this rapidly, and then which one makes it so that every time I'm hit, I lose some fatigue. Which is why in combat we die as soon as we're a little tired. We die, which is a bit extreme. We don't sleep there because otherwise people might realize that we have something to do with that skull hidden there. 3 hours should do. Good. Is there... I'm not allowed to take that. Come on, I'm a member of the guild. Also, not Tetra. Ozar? Ozar, look at me. Look up. There you go. Ozar, you are part of... Yes, we are traveling together. Yes, follow me. But mostly... I was thinking he's a member... There it is. Reward. But that's not what I wanted to do. Like, as a member of the Mages Guild, I am able to reward members for their good work. I think I can send them on errands, but maybe not. It's task. The topic was task. But mostly what I want is promote, but it's not there. So it could be that his rank is still higher than mine, so I cannot promote him. That's fair. Still peckish and thirsty. Thirsty, I can help that little issue. Good. And peckish. Let's talk to our good friend Ajira.
Potions?
Not potion, Ajira. Something palatable. Like an egg. Thanks, Ajira. And now, even if I get food poisoning, I can cure myself. I did not.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, I'm intrigued.
Oh yes.
Go ahead. Speak.
You're another companion of ours, aren't you? We're taking everyone. They're probably going to die. But look at that. It's a party. There's we had another Argonian companion. The drunken mudcrab's companion, what's his name? Setsuna Moon, good morning and greetings to you. I can't remember the name. Blimdim, thank you, Prof. I could pick him up. He should be in Seidanin, so we could pick him up and then really go have a whole party of Argonians and Guars. Travel to Bloodmoon. To Bloodmoon? Travel to Solstein and share some good Nord meat among scaly people and beasts. Let's do that.
I can spare a few moments if you care to talk.
Invasion Force, Slimdar. There's also, yes, there's something there. There's another companion written by the Drunken Mud Crab that is part of the Madness mod expedition to a fancy Dwemer ruin name. And there is Flimdar, another Argonian companion. Anyway, I realized I forgot to take the Nern route from my container. Then again, I did not see it, which would explain why I did not take it. What are you wearing? Not all that much.
Visitor. What brings you to Vivingford?
Thorin, Oakenbuckler. But come on in, I really like that. Oakenbuckler. Reminds me of another dwarven name, but I can't quite remember which one. It is classic. It is classic. Alright, we talked about, I gave you a bunch of things, and you are using some of them, but not all of them, so let's take that robe off. Keep that, you keep that. You're wearing that. Boiled netch leather pauldron left. Doesn't look like he's using those. He doesn't care for the helmet. He doesn't care for the drug cuirass. That's so odd because, yeah, it's much better than the netch one. You're not wearing the boots of blinding speed, I mean the leggings. And you're not wearing that, and you're not wearing that. He's wearing the gloves, he's wearing the pants, he's definitely not wearing the shoes. You can't trick me. Now, Scheme is a fighter, so I believe he will make better use of your, you know, all of those things. Let's see which ones he equips. Oh, that's the belt I normally use. There we go. And this is the one I keep when I want to trade. Alright. So what did he choose to equip? The Nord hat. His choice. I'll also give him a bunch of weapons and we'll see which one he wants to use. Hopefully not the Daedric weapon. I was hoping to sell it to fund our journey all the way north. Now, to see the weapon that he wants, we'll need to actually travel. I must have lost weight. My ring is a little too big for my finger. Apparently.
Yes, friend.
So I can see he's wearing the Dwemer mace. And he chose the Daedric weapon. Of course you did. We can still sell the rest. So you want that. We get that back. This you're not wearing, this you're not wearing, we'll sell it. No one's wearing those. Obviously they cannot tell that the enchantment is really, really good. You are not wearing these anymore, you are wearing that, and you don't care about that. Oh no, hang on, he is wearing the leggings of lightning speed. Good for you, good for you. Let's go to Ravir before it's closed. It's okay, we have time, we do want time to pass. It's 10 o'clock at night, so our little party of scaly, we're the scaly party. We're basically taking all of that. See, 1, 2, 3, and the guars can, you know, curl up on that bed. It's 10 o'clock in the evening. You can't see the clock because it's behind me basically, but trust me. But rest. We're super thirsty, that's to be expected after a hot night. I mean, imagine, there's 3 Argonians and 2 guars in that tiny room. It gets hot. Food is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem because it's also very expensive. Like 30 septims for a loaf of bread. Now, when we were talking with Merlord, especially with the, you know, with Ashfall, you can make your stew, and I felt that one of the things, salut Mathieu, one of the things that I wanted to do was invite my companions to have some stew as well. And I do want that option. I realize now I don't want to have to feed them because It's expensive enough feeding myself as it
I
is.
can spare a few moments.
Okay, where can we get some bread? The inn down there is run by a dumber, so maybe a Ravir has some bread or some moon sugar. That could work. À la boulangerie? Genius. There is no boulangerie. This game sucks.
This one will buy from us. Yes.
I am not going to steal anything from Ravir though. Look at the stuff he's got. He really likes his bling. Wow. I just want my stamina to come back so I am more able to negotiate, because he's a shrewd negotiator. And I'm not, so I need my head clear. Alright. You can spy. That's not exactly what it is. It's part of the pickpocketing mechanic. If I'm sneaking, then I see what is in the inventory so I can attempt to pickpocket it. But it depends on my skill. If my skill is really low, then I see nothing that I can pickpocket. Reptiloid, you always have beast races. They are exotic, yes. At the same time, for a long time, I did not fancy playing the beast race because I couldn't quite identify and get into the role, but now I can. I guess you're French then, maybe French Canadian or French Belgian or Swiss. The way, yes, you guess very right. I am French. I am French, but living in Switzerland. So like, you know, you're spot on. All right, let's sell the stuff we don't need. This is good money. Let's start with the cheap stuff. Oh, we're keeping that. The levitation, priceless. Keep the axe. I will keep the backpack for the camping gear. I mean, no, I have a tent. I'm not keeping the backpack. Oh. This I want to keep, that if I ever get diseased, I can wear them. Oh, but I'm Argonian. I'm not sure it's gonna work. We keep that. Very priceless. Two septims, we can negotiate. We can negotiate for 2 septims. Alright, 0 degree. Yeah, we keep the booze just in case we get really thirsty. Feather is really quite useful. Fortify attack exclusive, let's keep that. 45 magicka. Frost shield, superb, that's good. Elements of quality, that's pretty good as well. That's my stuff. I actually made a lot of restore fatigue, didn't I? These are the ones that I had. And these are the ones that I made. We keep the restore strength, you know why. This is good. I don't have an awful lot to sell, really. I think 3 bottles of water is enough. They're actually quite heavy. Jeez, 1 more septims was just 1 too many septims. Okay, you can have that and that. 1,200, that's okay because this is worth 3,000. We get 800 from it. We've been doing business with Ravir forever. And he's still not giving us great deals. Do you have bread? You do not. All kinds of booze, but no bread. We know this one. This is not bad. I believe we sold that. Alright, keep that, keep that, keep that. Sell that. Oh, he doesn't have enough anymore. Well, we're going to hang to it for a little bit longer. My chat scrolled up. There we go. How is the Bull Angel Eerie? Quoi? The Bull Angel... Oh, there I am. Okay, got it. The Bull Angel Eerie. There is none. No boulangerie, no Bull Angel Eerie, nothing.
Special deal, yes.
Well, how long were you a slave, and when did you break free to stream on Twitch? No, I never was a slave, but we did start as a slave, and we escaped from the Dren Plantation. And then we proceeded to kill every Camonna Tong member we met. That was a few months ago. Ozar, let me give you back your lovely robe. There you go, so you look like a mage. Playing human in games is dull as F. As fridge. I'm only guessing what it could be. I do agree that a plain human race doesn't give that much scope for imagination. But then again, it's sort of the default. I'll agree to that. Do we go and pick it? No, we have enough people. We're not going to pick up anyone else. Already, this is going to cost me a fortune. And none of these places is really good actually to try and travel to Cool. I am so fast when my inventory is basically empty. I know he's a Dharma, but we need food. Like at some point you have to stop being silly, and if it's between talking to a Dharma and starving, I choose talking to a Dharma. Okay, it'll be better now. Human, the RPG class, we can just pick something and go. It's just E-team. We've actually used Dunmer brains to make potions. They tasted funny. Like, they really tasted funny. I am going to go and trek to maybe all the way to Narmok. From there I can get a boat. That's the idea. And we're gonna take a shortcut. Remember our goal today, have some beer with our Argonian friends. That's the tomb. Probably should have a weapon ready. Here we go. How did I know there might be a cliff racer there? Experience. Wisdom. How else? How could anyone guess? And we keep going north. I really should keep, even though the effects are laughable, that. And let's sneak in case something is trying to look at us and then they don't see us. Cliff Racer senses were tingling, that must be it. Like, I'm just really an experienced player. Because it's not like you need to have played Morrowind for 5 minutes to know that cliff races are everywhere. It's not like that. Now I know how to fix the trees on the Bitter Coast. I just haven't applied the fix here. Okay. Now, as long as I cast this, I think I can run and not lose my stamina. Sorry, you know what, it was the kind of thing to kill the pup now that the mother was dead. So I was being really kind right now. Not cruel killing a pup, a helpless pup. And then when you play Fallout New Vegas, you realize cliff races weren't that bad. What are the cliff races of Fallout New Vegas? Why is it always raining in this god-forsaken place? Cazadores. Don't talk about Cazadores, you're gonna give me PTSD. It's that bad? Wow, that really puts things into perspective. Oh yeah. We've come a long way. Remember when we couldn't fight a mud crab? Fast as wasps. That does poison damage, and then you shoot them, they lose their wings and just crawl as fast instead. Oh, and that's also really disturbing. Okay, you're looking forward to that. You want to go and have a look in the ruin? I mean, we have a whole party. What's that? Ooh. Whoa, 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 dead. Two shots, but the worst part was not the health. The worst part was not the health, it was... I need to remember to quick save. It was the stamina. I was at minus 64. Okay. I don't want to repeat things. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to go to Narmok, so at the very least, let's get ourselves to Caldera and then Narmok. Ozar, you want to sell me a treasure map? No. I want to give you your robe. Sorry, I'll have to go and sell my stuff again quickly. That's some ESO music, isn't it? Hopefully there's a well outside. And data damage from poison. It's really loud and annoying, so it's everything we hate basically. We need a well. There it is. And then we need to sell our stuff. Let's go to Creeper. Since he's here. He's going to only have 2,500 though. So basically as much as my good friend Ravir. Apparently I have not left anything to sell here. Right, Creeper. I'm not going to try and barter. I'm just going to sell everything. Almost everything. It doesn't feel very smart to buy back some skooma. Just give me everything you've got. I am selling at a loss, but I just want it done. And we can sell a few more things to the other trader here, whose name I can never remember. This guy. Very Germain. And he's got quite a bit of money. Not a lot less than Creeper, basically. Okay, that ring, I was keeping it because it has a name and maybe it's quest related, but yeah. Okay, maybe you have some food. Don't want much, just some bread. Here we go. And now, saving. You had mixed feelings with ESO, as in now you know, you've decided how much you hate it or love it. That's a lovely texture. Nice. I like the fact that the colors in Morrowind are sort of washed out, but I like that the plants, or the flowers at least, are quite vibrant. We have one like that. An amulet of opening with a key, that makes sense. Amulet of recall, that could be useful. Hang on. You're selling an amulet of recall? Because I only have the power mark and Varric. You have an amulet of recall? It's pricey, but it's worth it, and I'll tell you why. Not so much to travel around because we're not a mage and Ozar is taking us places, mostly to recall my companions to me. That is useful. Well, I have 800 hours in it, so hate is a strong word, but I could never get truly immersed in it. The way the maps were laid out is such an MMO-ish. It is an MMO game, right? Made it feel more like walking through a stage than a living, breathing world. Yeah. No, sorry. I am with you. To be honest, when I first played it, it was during the beta trials. Oof. Just throwing your money like that, flaunting your wealth. During the beta trials, and I mean, there is the fact that it's the Elder Scrolls, and I have, you know, I'm emotionally attached to them, the games as a series. So discovering the place, especially when I started as a Dunmer, no surprise there, and after the starting area was a Nord place, I was like, okay, fine. And then you get to Morrowind, not Vardenfell, but you get to Morrowind, and you see your first guars, and you see the first volcano, and I felt something when I was there, but it might be just because I was happy to see guars. Hey, Static. We're already on our way to a first challenge, but let's add a second one. Petter's Crib. Okay.